How about that 175 Philadelphia? 151 South Carolina calling.
18 Alabama, 419 Alabama, 10 over 9, 10 over 9. Have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
It's a quickie.
One in the Carolinas called you, Ben.
A 985, you can also return to 151 in South Carolina.
Hey, Roger, 151. I was just letting my local know that you called him at 151 South Carolina. Appreciate the acknowledgement there for sure. I'll let my neighbor 175 get back to you. 151 985 Philly saying 73. He's always good to hear you.
Copy that 985. I always recognize that good sounding station. You didn't even need to announce your numbers that time.
I know everybody knows me. I can't hide from anybody. 151. I'm gonna let my neighbor 175 get back to you. He's right in the city here with me.
How about a 151, 151, 175 calling?
175. I got you loud and clear down here in South Carolina. What's going on today there, 175?
Hey, 151, 151. I hear my neighbor 985. I unplugged my antenna from my radio. You know who I hear? 985.
No doubt. He's definitely got that station set up really, really nice. Yeah, he's got one of the best sounding stations out there. No doubt about it.
I 10-4 idea 151. Don't want to tie it up. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Copy that 175, eh? And 175, you got your station set up nice too. That thing sounds good down here in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73C, 151 South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
All right, South Carolina. Bye-bye.
Hey, 151, this room's not big enough for all those flowers that you sent this way, so I'm going to send half of them back to you. 73.
Copy that 985. Thank you so much for that. Hey, have yourself a great day. 151 South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Hey, 985. I'm going to send some flowers to you. Going to send some flowers to you here. God bless you, Bob. God bless you, Bob.
You know I won't do it now, but I'll get you later for that. Oh, by the way, for the 5th time, Seattle, Washington, in the Mobile, 212. Adrian Hodgson.
10-4.
151 South Carolina. Standing by.
151, you got a copy on the 123.
South Carolina. Got a good
123, I got you in there. I didn't hear your location, 123, but you got 151 South Carolina returning.
Roger that, my friend. Yeah, we hook up again. Not very good conditions, but maybe it will open up after a while, Roger.
Copy that. Yeah, hopefully it'll get a little better. I heard you that time, though. What'd you say your location was?
Here in Central Iowa. This is Gary. Here. 123, 123 Central Iowa, Gary.
Copy that. 123 Gary in Central Iowa. You got John, 151 in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you because the conditions are not going to last.
73s, hopefully the band will open up better, so 73s, my friend. 123 Central Iowa.
Told you they were going to last. They just faded out.
Well, I don't got a big enough phone, John.
I hear you. I'm running that same white tornado box. Yeah, I'm in that same club with you there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. We're minis.
Alright, John, I'm going to the Awful House.
Enjoy the waffles at the Awful House.
Yeah, man, I'm going to get me a dozen waffles. Yeah, nothing to do all day, man. There, do that. What do you say? 151, I wish you could. I'm right now. Word.
Copy that. 127. Enjoy your breakfast. I'll talk to you later on. 151 South Carolina. Standing by.
151 South Carolina. 309 Central Iowa. Waving back to you.
309 Central Iowa. Waving right back at you, buddy. 151 South Carolina. I'm over here just shooting the shit on the radio. What's going on over there, 309?
Oh, not a lot. I'm testing out this little amp that I had gotten. 799
Copy that. What kind of amp did you get yourself?
Hard to teach you, dummy, anything.
I think I lost you there, 309. The conditions just faded right down to nothing. 309, have an awesome weekend. 151, Moa Junkie in South Carolina. I'll be standing by. We lost him for a minute, because yes, this is my brand new to me Kenwood.
Yeah, I'm actually watching your video right now.
Ah, that's fantastic.
I hear you.
309, is that you, Corey?
Roger on that, Paul. 151,
I didn't catch that. I heard somebody say 151, but then I lost you.
Get up from that, you can be on the radio a while. 151, 309, waving to you. I'm going to say 73. I got to be thanks. I'll try and listen. It's a little bit better.
Copy that, 309. Yeah, it's a little rough and tough over here, too. It's kind of hard to pull you out. 309, have an awesome weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
I'm going to say the same thing to you, 151. Have an awesome weekend. I can't wait to see more of your videos. I'm going to be putting the video up today, too, so watch out for that.
Copy that. Is that Corey that I'm talking to?
Uncle Merle, 293.
Copy that. I'm having a hard time because there's a bunch of people in here all at once. But Corey, it's great to talk to you again, and congrats on the amp.
Got mine to have some old grass. 649, Kansas Bird Dog in the field.
A 649 151 South Carolina flying into your field.
151, South Carolina, you are cleared for landing.
Copy that. Thank you very much. I hope the runway lights are on, because I'm not too good at flying. Hey, 649. It's awesome to hear you out there today. You got 151 South Carolina. I'm going to wave a hand and say 73s.
And drift. 649, Kansas Bird Dog. 136, Southwest Missouri.
A 136 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand to you.
649, Kansas 151, 618.
618, you just came in and covered up everybody. 618, good morning from 151 in South Carolina.
How about 618, Illinois? Glad to hear. 649, Kansas Bird Dog on point. 151, go FM, go frequency modulation. Radio there, Roger. South Carolina, 649, Kansas Bird Dog.
649 Kansas Bird Dog. I got you in here on FM. What's going on, 649?
FM is the way to go, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. It kicks my amplifier all the way up and holds it there.
Well, you want to be careful when you use an amplifier, and it does take up space, but I don't care.
Copy that. Yeah, you do sound fantastic on FM, though. How's this thing sound on FM?
Oh, it sounds great, man. I mean, it sounds like a radio station, over.
Copy that. This is an old Kenwood that I just picked up this week. It's a brand new to me toy.
Oh, I got a 440S Kenwood, bro.
You got a what Kenwood over there? This one's a TS50 over here.
A TS50? I'm talking about a TS440 and a 430, over.
Nice. Those are some nice old radios you got over there. Those are some big ones.
But, they're old, but they work and they tick, over. 51, you got a grip on me? 33, I'm trying.
33, I got you in there. Just somebody else just keeps coming in a little bit louder. 33, I'm going to wave a hand and say 73s. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73, Steve, there, 33.
Where are you, man? Good weekend. You got a grip, man. 151, 33, Illinois, back up. 243, Southern Illinois.
243, 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand.
151, South Carolina. Copy, South Carolina. Number 73 from the 243, Southern Illinois.
Have yourself a great weekend there, 243, 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
243, Southern Illinois with a wave for the East Coast in the field. What's going on there, Mr. Cassidy?
Roger, I guess we're not going to make the trip there. Too many big ones. Anyway, we'll back them on out here. So the Charlie, 747 Missouri, said that.
747, Missouri, 151, South Carolina calling.
Roger, 151, I believe it was. The Charlie, 747, looking at you.
Copy that, Charlie, 747. You got 151, South Carolina, also known as Moa Junkie. I'm going to wave to you and say 73, 747.
We just put this radio in the line, been working on it. It's a Cobra 2000 TTL, and does it sound all right there? Back to you there, 151.
Copy that, 747. That old 2000 sounds really good. It sounds good on my end.
Got the coronavirus.
351, I heard you in there, but I couldn't pull out the location. 351, 151, South Carolina, waving a hand. I just can't quite pull you out of there, 351. Hey, have a great weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
North Carolina, Station North Carolina,
701, Montego Bay, 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand to you. I only had you in there for a quick minute there, 701. Hey, have a great day. You got 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by. 151, South Carolina, standing by. 361, Central Texas. I hear you loud and clear. 361, you got 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand to you. Copy that. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. Hey, 361, you got Moa Junkie, 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73, see there, 361, out there in Texas.
Standing by. I'm just running an RCI 2950 DX. It's got the green screen. It's kind of the middle generation, I guess we'll call it. And with a little help and just an Antron 99 there, Roger.
Copy that. Well, that old 2950 is doing a real good job. That thing sounds great. And most of the time, you're coming in louder than anybody else.
Well, I guess this old mic, this Turner Plus 2, this old blue mic here is getting the job done. It seems to match up with the radio there.
I copy that. Yeah, old Turner Plus 2. Is that what it is? Or are you using the handheld one?
No, it's the bass, you know? The big Mohawk bass there with the blue mic with the big blue cord.
Oh yeah, copy that. I have 2 of those in my collection. On this one, I'm running a Kenwood MC60 desk microphone. It's got a removable handset on it, and that's how I'm using it. The bass is on the desk, and the handset's in my hand.
There you go, man. There you go. Hey, what were the numbers again?
151. I'm also known as Mower Junkie. I have a YouTube channel.
Okay, good to know, man. Good to know. Okay, 151. I wouldn't mess with it much. You got it pretty close to where it's supposed to be. What is it when you transmit? What is it reading?
It's reading right now. It's reading 27.4850. That's right where it stays.
Well, there you go, bud. There you go, and it sounds right on the money. So, hey, anyway, with that, hope to catch you out there. I don't want to hog it up. There's other people wanting to get in. I heard my buddy 123's out there, and I'm going to wish you and him a good day, and we'll put it back on the quiet side.
Copy that, 757. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to be standing by.
All right, catch you later, 151.
Oh, that electrical interference over here is starting to kick in. It's coming in and out, in and out. And believe it or not, when we got rain, it went away for a while, and now all of a sudden I guess it's a couple of days into being dry, so it's trying to come back.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know if you noticed in that video, I have no noise now. Where any tone was driving me nuts because the noise level was high on that one. This Kenwood, the noise level is so low all the time on this thing.
Yep, welcome to HF radio quality. It's got, these things have a hell of a lot of filters in them, and but even with all my filters over here, I still get electrical noise because I believe the electrical line is so close to where I'm at, it just can't filter it all out.
Yeah, you're also in a busy area too. There's lots of electric flow in that area.
Oh yeah, yep, most definitely.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know where you guys are at, but I got a lot of noise on this channel myself.
We're in South Carolina. Where are you at?
In Florida, but I'll tell you what, I've got some interference going on right now, so I heard someone talking about it out there, but I'm hearing it down here too. I don't think it's just local.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry that you're getting that noise. Yeah, no, like I said, mine right now is very quiet. I don't have any interference coming in right now.
Okay, well, I've got some kind of birdie or whatever you want to call it, a carrier that's got a really, oscillating noise to it that's sort of going up and down a couple bars here, but, it's on the channel. I turn the channel to the next channel up and it's dead quiet, so this channel's got some type of interference.
I hear you. Yeah, I have something in my neighborhood that does that on a few channels too. Lucky for me, they're not channels that I use very often. So, but yeah, I can sympathize with you. Yeah, sometimes it's picky and choosy on what channel it's gonna make that noise on.
Yeah, it's some kind of, I don't know, there's some kind of signal that's going on. It could be like commercially generated, who knows? But at any rate, I know if I flip it to one channel one way or the other, it's dead quiet. But this particular channel has something going on, at least on my end.
Copy that. Yeah, it might be something local to you that's doing it. Cause yeah, like I said, I get that too on some channels. I can tell you, I get it on channel 36 and down on, I believe it's channel 14. I get the same thing. I get a noise that comes in and out, but as soon as I change channels, it's gone.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's always here on this, on 49.5 here. Usually it's like all the other channels, but something just, like I said, I was just scanning around a little bit, and I just happened to catch the gentleman out there talking about interference and noise, and I sort of just wanted to let you know that I'm hearing it in Florida, so it could be going on everywhere. Who knows on this particular channel? And it's still in there, loud.
Well, I'm glad that I'm loud enough to come in on top of that. Yeah, that was 105. You can give him a call, too. He's 105 in South Carolina. That's the guy that was saying that he had noise, too.
Yeah, try it, 105. I do got that noise, but I'll try to listen for you. 105, you copy 757?
Yeah, 757. Yeah, I've got, it's in and out. It sounds like electrical noise. I'm not getting a birdie or a carrier of any sort on my end, but yeah, I'm watching it on my scope here, and it's definitely like 60 cycle hum, you know, and it's kind of coming in and out, and it's you know, variating up and down a little bit over here. So, but I live right in the downtown area here in South Carolina, so it's probably in you know, an adjacent business with a leaky electrical line or something somewhere real close to me. But anyway, hopefully I'm making it over that noise down into Florida. 105 back to you, South Carolina.
Okay, I think you unkeyed. You at first I had you perfect, and then that noise sort of crept in, and you went underneath it. But I got some of that. But yeah, there is some type of noise on the particular channel. It's got that. It's sort of kind of like an interference, electrical type noise. It almost sounds. It reminds me of the cicadas. We have cicadas, and I know everybody's getting them now. The 17-year thing. Down in Florida, we have like annual cicadas, so they're around pretty often, and they got that like kind of like that UFO sound, you know. I don't know. It's kind of weird sounding though.
Roger. Yeah, we have those cicadas up here in South Carolina. We get those in the summer months quite often. So yeah, I'm very familiar with those, and I think I'm even familiar with the type of noise that you're getting, and that would coincide with a carrier of some sort. Probably getting some local interference or something in your area as well. But yeah, you're a little up and down, but you're coming in very good up here in South Carolina. 105.
Yeah, real good. All right, 105. I got all of that one. Despite the noise I'm listening to, it's kind of annoying. But anyway, with that, I'll let you guys pick it back up. And I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in because you know, like I said, I heard someone talking about it, and I was sure getting a lot of interference. So I thought I'd let you know it could be skip. I don't know if it's local, whatever it might be. But yeah, this channel is real annoying right now, and there's a lot of other quiet ones out there. So, gentlemen, I'm going to say 7-3s, and maybe we'll catch you in here a little later when it's a little quieter. 757 around Florida will be QRT on your final, sir.
Okay, 757. We kicked it up a little bit there. Hopefully that'll help me out a little bit down there. But you have a great day. Coming in real good up here in central South Carolina, 105. Sumter, South Carolina, about 50 miles east of Columbia, 73.
Okay, real good, my friend. Catch you later. And yeah, you're way over at that last one, so... But we'll kind of get on the quiet side because I'm going to let you guys pick it back up at the same time and probably get the heck out of here. That noise is driving me crazy. Catch you later.
Have a good one there, 757. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you.
Hey, you too, 151. Catch you later, 757 on the side.
How about it, 207 Dave? 207 151 South Carolina calling.
Oh, 151 South Carolina.
Copy that, Dave, up there in Battle Creek. What's going on today, 207?
Not too much. Hey, it's nice to see you're not up on the
Copy that. I was on YouTube at the moment. I was responding to people, but I heard you in there, so I had to jump back on the radio, because I always like talking to you, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, some kind of lousy. You're there and then you're gone, so we'll catch you on the YouTube channel.
Copy that, 207. It's the same over here. It's kind of hard. There's so many voices in there. 207, have a good one. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Check. What's the again? 244 Dallas, Texas, saying hello.
142 New York. You're making a great trip here to Iowa.
Okay, there.
Hey, 309, forget about New York. You're making a good trip down here to South Carolina. 309, 151, waving a hand.
Well, how's the weather out there at 151 South Carolina?
Sunny, warm, and beautiful, as always. It's fantastic here. What's going on over there? I just watched your video. That's a nice score you got.
Well, thank you very much. I still have other stuff to get next week.
Very nice. Very, very nice. I have the camera going right now. I don't know if I'm going to make a skip video or not, but if you find me on Facebook, we should become friends on Facebook, and I could send this to you so you know what it sounds like.
Yeah, definitely.
Or I could always just do a private video on YouTube and allow you to see it. That's probably what I'll end up doing. It might make life a little easier for both of us.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find you on Facebook here real quick.
Yeah, I will post it on the YouTube though. Like I said, I won't make it public because I don't do short little clips. But if I make a skip video, I will add this into it.
Hey, on Facebook, is that your actual name or Motor Junkie?
No, it's my actual name.
Thank you, sir.
You want to come back with that 151?
I said it's my actual name on the Facebook. That's why I said I'll do it on YouTube. I'll send you a invitation to view it on YouTube.
Roger, then, you have a nice day, my friend. Catch you standing by.
I think those conditions are going away there, 309. I think I may have lost you. I guess we're done for now. I'll put this on later on and send you a link.
Copy that. Sounds good, 151. I'm going to email you my Facebook link real quick.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm glad one of us is thinking.
0737. Are you by the frequency? 158 Jolly Roger 727 call. Hello, 151, 244 Dallas, Texas, turn.
244 Dallas, 151 South Carolina, returning to you. Copy that, 244, 151 South Carolina, waving a hand to you.
Alright, Mr. Moore Junkie, I got it all. Hey, 151, we have a copy of you. Pleasant good evening to you, sir. 727 said so.
Alright, 244, have a great weekend. 747, is that what you said? Come on back, one more time.
Negative 727, 727. Have a nice one out there, my friend. We have a good copy in you in Trinidad, Roger.
Copy that, 727 down there in Trinidad. Hey, it's great to talk to you guys down there today. 727, have yourself an awesome weekend. You got 151, Moa Junkie. I'm going to say 73s to you. Number one equalizer down there in Trinidad. Hey, what's going on today there, Equalizer? You got 151, Moa Junkie, waving a hand to you. Copy that, number one equalizer. Hey, it was awesome to hear you in here today. You got 151, Mower Junkie. I'm going to say 73s to you because the conditions are kind of weak. Number one equalizer. Have a good one. 309, I hear you in there too, and I heard you just sent me that link.
Carolina. I don't know if you heard me, but I just sent you an email with my Facebook page link.
Copy that, 309. I hear you there, 309. I'll check that out, and I'll put this together for you, and I'll eliminate all the extra stuff and put in just what you had to say so you can hear that thing how it sounds on the air. How about that 613? 613, 151, waving a hand. Copy that, 613. Connection's weak, so we're going to have to keep it short. But thanks for giving me a shout. 613, it's always good to talk to you. EL151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by. Copy that, 613. Have a good one. CQ, 151, South Carolina. Stand by.
CQDX, CQ, this is 363 Pennsylvania Mobile.
363, Pennsylvania Mobile, 151, South Carolina calling.
I just didn't quite copy your numbers. Say your numbers again for me. 363 Pennsylvania, Belcatch.
363, Pennsylvania, 151, South Carolina calling.
151, you're making a good trip here to central Pennsylvania. I'm right in the middle of the state. Sounding real good near McVeigstown, Pennsylvania, sir.
Copy that, 363. Good to hear you in here. It's been a while since I heard anybody out of Pennsylvania. Hey, 363, have yourself an awesome week. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you.
Roger that, 151, thanks for the contact. 363 Pennsylvania Mobile, standing by. Chickenfoot, Massachusetts, standing by.
How about that Massachusetts station? 151, South Carolina calling.
151, Carolina. 54, Massachusetts, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well there, 54. How's everything up there in my old home state? I hail from Massachusetts.
You can always come back now.
No way! You guys get way too much snow. Way too much snow.
Yeah, tell Roger on the snow, yeah. I still like the fall, the summer and the winter and the spring and the fall. I still like it all.
Copy that. Yeah, the spring, summer, and fall is nice up there, but the winter, oh, I just couldn't take it anymore. After 45 years, I had enough. I like it down here better, where it's summertime all year long.
Well, tell Roger on that. I'm getting some conditions where you're fading or I'm fading, but we're not getting the contact that we were before. 54 Mass. I'm going to put it on the side and let the traffic flow. Thank you.
Copy that, 54, up there in Massachusetts. Hey, have yourself a fantastic day. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s, and I'll be standing by.
Roger, 151, back out.
How about that 455 on the top of the world? 151, South Carolina calling.
United 151, South Carolina, 222, Easy Rider waving.
222, Easy Rider, 151, South Carolina, waving right back to you.
Roger that 151, you're making the trip pretty strong up here in Massachusetts.
Copy that, 222. I wish I could say the same, but the conditions down here are a little weak. I hear you in there, 222, but it's a little low. Hey, have yourself a good day. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73 to you there, 222. 420. I always copy 420. What's going on? You got 151, South Carolina. Returning to you.
Yeah, I'm down here in Boiling Waters, West Virginia. How you doing down there? How about it?
I'm doing pretty good. West Virginia. Wow, that's a short skip. Good to hear you in there, 420. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to keep it short because the conditions are weak. 420. Have a great day.
Yours, 354. Have a good day there, 4.
For any HF radio, unless it's a QRP rig.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to leave it alone, though, because I run it on the 10-watt scale, and on the 10-watt scale, it peaks at about 23 watts, which is perfect for this little amplifier that I'm running it into. That little amp loves between 20 and 30 watts.
Yeah, that's about what my Texas Star out there likes. Anywhere from 20 to 30 watts PET on sideband is what it's happy with, and it, you know, it sounds clear, and it's not, you know, it doesn't get too hot. So, you know, I'm not a fan of overdriving amplifiers.
Yeah, same here. That little amplifier that I have, I've had the thing for about 25 years, and I've never had to have any work done to it, so I guess I've treated it correctly.
Yep, you're running it as designed, and when you do that, it seems to actually last. Imagine that.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm sure I have thousands of hours of talk time on that little box.
Oh yeah, that's been a good one. Well, it's like this amp I've got over here. I just turned it off. I'm just running just off the 100-watt radio. I drive it with 70 watts. You're supposed to be able to drive it with up to 100 watts, but I don't drive 100 watts into it because, you know, I can tell it's kind of straining it. So I always drive it at 70 watts, and it's still putting down as much power as it was when I got it 4 years ago.
Yep, that's the way to do it. Put it a little bit less power than what it really can do, and yeah, it'll last that way.
Excuse me, don't run it into high SWR, which, I mean, tubes can take a little bit more of that than transistors, but, you know, I still, you know, I go through a tuning routine on certain bands with, you know, make sure that the SWR, you know, is matched, you know, reasonably well, and, you know, don't run it into high SWR, don't overdrive it, and don't, you know, abuse it, and guess what? Things will last.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm real picky when it comes to the SWR. If my antenna doesn't give me less than a 1.2, I will keep working on that thing until it does.
Well, if you get your license, you know, you'll probably have to compromise on that because the bands, you know, are so big, there's no way you're ever going to get that. That's why you have to use a tuner. You can make it 1.1 with a tuner. You know, now after the tuner, it's not going to be that, but, you know, it's not going to harm your radio. The only thing is it may affect your signal going out some of the wattage, but it's really, you'd be surprised what you can get away with.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I end up getting a license, I'm gonna have a few different antennas hooked up to this thing. But I know I'm still gonna need to put the tuner on it because the antennas, they can't go that far. No matter how you build them, the bandwidth is only so much on them.
That's right, yep, and some of the bands are quite large, 10 meters being one of them. It's one of the largest bands, you know, in the spectrum, but, yeah, so if you want, you can, I don't know if you have anything to listen down there, you know, like a long wire antenna or whatever. You can always make one out of a long piece of wire, but, go down to 3.915 at 7 o'clock, and that's the South Carolina sideband net. There's a lot of people checking in from all over the state, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia.
I've actually been listening down in that area, and amazing as it is, I can actually pick up all kinds of stuff on this antenna that I have this thing connected to.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. I mean, you know, at certain times of day, like I would say after 6, that's 80's more of a nighttime band, so it propagates at night. But yeah, you should be able to pick up, you know, just like it is. But if you ever hook up a long piece of wire on that thing, you would be floored with all you could pick up.
Yeah, like I said, I already have a plan in place for setting up a very long wire antenna.
Yeah, I went to Lowe's and got, what is it, the 14 gauge wire? I believe it's the 14 gauge wire, the 500-foot roll, and you can make all kinds of good antennas out of that roll, out of that 500-foot piece of wire. More than one antenna, for sure. That'll do quite well down there.
You do know that if you increase the diameter of that wire, go with a heavier gauge, it'll increase your bandwidth.
Yep, I do know that. But you know, when you start moving up to 12 gauge and 10 gauge, it starts getting a lot more expensive for a 500-foot roll, and it weighs a lot more too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, the price of copper wire is not cheap right now.
I can remember when I had, you know, this is way back, you know, in the 90s, I had gotten a huge spool of some kind of telephone wire, and it was 2-conductor wire, and it was really thick copper-clad wire, and it had 2 conductors in each, you know, in each, you know, side by side. It almost looked like twin leads, and I must have ended up with like 500, 600 feet of that stuff, and man, if you strip the copper wire out of that, I mean, I got all that stuff for free. With the price of copper it is nowadays, man, I wish I still had that big roll.
Yeah, no doubt. When I build mine, I'm probably actually going to be using 16 gauge, because I have about 600 feet of twin lead 16 gauge copper wire, so I'm probably going to use that because I already have it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll work just fine.
I already have an automatic antenna tuner in the house that I can hook up to this, so I'll be ready to go as soon as I get that license.
Oh yeah, you're set up, sounds like already, so that's good. What kind of auto tuner do you have?
Oh, I'm not even sure the name. Maybe like LDE or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if it was an LDG. Yeah, that's a good brand. That's a good tuner.
It doesn't take a lot of power though. It can only handle 125 watts.
Yeah, that's just made for just the radio, which will be just fine. You know, that'll get you started. The main thing is it's an auto tuner, so you don't have to sit and play with the thing and move it certain ways to get it tuned. The tuner that I've got is supposed to be like a 3,000 watt tuner. I kind of beg to differ on that. I don't think it'll hold near that much because I smoked all the electronic metering components out of it when I first started running this amp, and it don't do but maybe 1,200 at the most, and I mean that would be pushing it. But anyway, most all the components in it. But it's a roller inductor tuner, so it's got a little counter on the side of it, and it's got the numbers on the knob. So I have to kind of make a note, a list of different bands and what position they're in. So when I go to that band, I can kind of, position it to where I don't have to tune very much, and I can get it in the ballpark. Hello, world. So with an auto tuner, you push a button and boom, it tunes.